I'm afraid Twitch is gonna be like, you shared too much, you're banned now, and I'll be like, huh. Hi everyone, it's officially 1 year since I was made a Twitch affiliate, which meant it is the 1 year anniversary of me completing the 3 goals required to be a Twitch affiliate, which is 3 average viewers, 50 followers, and I think like a certain number of hours streamed. I can't remember. So what I wanted to do with this video is to do an audit of my Twitch account. Basically, we're going to go in, we're going to look at my stats for the last year, and I'm going to break down what I think I need to do to improve as a streamer. So this can kind of be an informative journey for all of this. You can take my failings and run with them. Let me get my uniform on, you know, the streamer uniform. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'll switch over to here. We'll go into my creator dashboard. Hey all, so it's Mary from the future. So I recorded all of this before checking over Twitch's affiliate agreement. Maybe a spicy choice that she made, but if I can open this up here. So there's a section on reporting in here where it explicitly states that we will provide you with access to our dashboard, which will provide data relating to program fees. You acknowledge and agree that all reporting data is and will at all times be exclusively owned by us and will remain our confidential information. Little bit of a bummer that I just can't show you my dashboard, which is originally what I did in this video, because I frankly don't mind being open with that information because it's not a ton to brag about, to be honest. But Twitch doesn't like that, so that's fine. So what I'm gonna do instead is Google Nekomulita stream stats, and we're gonna use Twitch tracker. I'm assuming this is allowed because it's not data that's collected personally via Twitch. So all time, here we go. So I'm gonna share some details, and now it's been a couple of days. Things are skewed a little bit because it has been a couple of days. My followers originally was a little bit lower. The one interesting thing I did learn is I've lost about 100 followers over the course of this year, actually, and that's just from people like unfollowing, you know, over time. That wasn't like 100 people all unfollowed at once. It's just, you know, people follow, people unfollow. This is the key thing that I wanted to show in the original video right on my dashboard. And this is it looks pretty similar on here. This covers the entirety of me streaming. I made affiliate around in here. So March 17th. So right here where my mouse is, that's the day I made affiliate. And this is kind of how I gauge my progress with streaming and where I see one of my first flaws when it comes to streaming, because, you know, I want this to be a constructive video for myself as well, and that's consistency. You can see full stop. I start at the beginning. I'm testing out Twitch. That's basically what this is at the start. I don't remember what this gap is, and then in March, I don't know, I guess it's just quarantine. I feel like I had more streams in between here, but maybe I didn't. But quarantine hit and I was like, hey, the time is now to stream. So then yeah, you can see at the start of quarantine, I'm streaming pretty consistently, and then I have some drops in that in May. Big drop here. I think a lot of this was a breakup and moving. Can you see what heavily affects my moods? Again, a drop off here. In November, another drop. I think I was just having an emotional time. We have another drop here. This one's COVID. This is the COVID break, which you can't even see because I'm in the way. Let me scroll. The COVID break. And then this is another breakup break. If it comforts any of you, this breakup I think is the same as one of the earlier breakups. Same person. Oh god. So yeah, I would say one of my first things I see as being a flaw with me streaming is that I can't do it consistently. My consistency, I mean, same with YouTube, has been my biggest challenge with streaming. And then the other big thing we can actually see here, you see this follower spike? That is Miku Chair. That's Miku Chair happening. I would also say this like main growth here, a lot of this came from the video I put on YouTube about how to stream with my Switch. That actually like really boosted my growth. And then this is Miku Chair on TikTok for the most part. and it's leveling out again. So that's interesting. So you can kind of get an idea for really a lot of my growth on Twitch has come from outside the platform. And then you'll see my viewership has grown as well in general, which, like, first of all, let me say how fucking thankful I am for all of you who do watch my streams. You are all fantastic and wonderful, and I am so freaking lucky that I get to hang out with y'all. I think part of one of my struggles when it comes to viewership is the games I stream are super inconsistent. Let's see if we can hop to games, actually. You'll see, I mean, I have, how many games have I streamed? I've streamed 46 different games. Yeah, most of them for like literally just one stream that's recorded on here, at least. I'm not very consistent with what I play, and I think that for a lot of people, unless they really specifically like watching variety streamers, isn't super attractive. And you know, we got Animal Crossing right up here. Beautiful, lovely, we love to see it. So many fun games though. I'm gonna keep being a variety streamer, but I think I should try and build a little bit more consistency, especially at least with finishing games like Danganronpa. One day we'll finish it, one day. In streams, oh my gosh, oh, this is so interesting too. You can see when I've tried to be consistency. I tried streaming every day in September. Obviously didn't happen, but I got some good chunks there. Yeah, this is really interesting. Once I get a schedule down, I'm gonna be really curious about looking at this. December was a really good month for me, it looks like, in terms of consistency. And then we're going into March, and like I've been doing pretty good. So it's nice to see this consistency happening right there. I hope that I can keep that up, because like schedules are important, and it's good for my brain, frankly, to have a schedule. So I'm trying to think of what other information I could see on my dashboard that I can't see on here. Yeah, I would say yeah, my weakest links are consistency with what games I play, consistency with how often I stream. And I can't show you what channels I have in relation on here, but I know I highlighted some other channels like Kirsty with Baby Greenleaf, who's one of my amazing early followers and like one of the kindest people I know. Lemon, who has been so sweet, little lemon bun. Both of them have had a lot of success and growth lately with being really consistent, high quality streamers. And it's been really fun to see them grow and see them be so good at things that I'm bad at. And I'm not trying to say that in a way where I don't know, I hope that doesn't sound like hateful, or it's nice to see people do things well. I think I can say that, you know, I think there is a lot of truth to that. So yeah, my average viewers right now is at 15.7. I believe for all time it's around 8. Oh, 10 average viewers. Oh, we've gone up with the 2 days with the stream I added in. My peak viewers is 34. I actually made it up to 93 at one point, which was just a funky Minecraft stream, but I don't know why that's not counted. I swear that happened at some point though. I swear, guys, believe me. You don't have to believe me. Yeah, so I can't disclose how much money I've made through Twitch, and I know a lot of people think that's poor taste. I thought it was, you know, frankly, again, because of my lack of consistency with streaming, and I try really hard to not pressure anyone. Like subs, I'm always so endlessly grateful for, but I came from more YouTube's culture and background where that isn't really a thing. It is a bit more of a thing now. We do have paid memberships now, which I think are a really cool option, but coming into that, like it's still hard for me to feel like it's ever okay to ask for that, despite the fact that it does help me so much, and especially right now. I always think of it like getting the emotes is really sweet, but also not getting ads. I love that. I hate y'all having to see ads. I don't know if I don't want to get in trouble for sharing this. I do want to share just because I thought it was the spiciest piece of information. So Twitch, look away. But I streamed about 250 hours over the course of the last year. And I made a very insignificant amount of money through ads alone. And I'm not trying to say that in a way of like, oh, this money means nothing to me, but I wish I could make that clarity, or that super clear for viewers, that ads make you very little money on Twitch. And again, I hope I don't get in trouble for disclosing that information. I don't even know if I can keep all of this in. I'm worried for when I go in and edit this. because I don't know, I feel like so many people are really interested in getting into streaming as a career choice, and I would like to be able to be very upfront about that and what that has looked like for me. And streaming is not my career. Just to make that very clear, I have a part-time, I have a full-time job that supports me with doing this as a hobby. Same with YouTube. They are both my hobby. They are not my career. I could not afford to do this. And I think even if it was my full-time, I don't know if I'd be able to afford to do this. And so I hopefully have disclosed enough personal information for me to get banned from Twitch. I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. One other thing I wanted to say, now that I'm recording this in advance, yesterday I had a stream, and it was technically, you know, my 1-year affiliate anniversary, or, you know, 1 day off of that. And I was shown just such immense kindness from the community and support, and put in this little thank you. If any of you who are there watching this, or any of you who have supported me on YouTube, I cannot fully express how important having these spaces has been for me, especially over the course of these last 2 years. And I know I have been incredibly inconsistent. Again, what I say is one of my biggest struggles. And that's because a lot has happened, and it's been a really challenging 2 years for me. It's been really challenging to navigate being an adult, to navigate some unpleasant relationships and unpleasant developments in my life, and to try and take care of myself emotionally, to start going to therapy and actually having therapy be a productive and safe space for me. And it's been a lot, and it's been a journey, and I am so endlessly thankful for the kindness I've been shown. The internet is a really scary place. You see so often some of the worst parts of it, and I feel like I have been so blessed to see some of the best parts of it. And I see that in so many of you. And I frankly, I haven't seen too much of the bad stuff. I think I've been very lucky. So a big thank you, anyone who's in that stream, anyone who's given me a view, a like, a support in any way. It seriously means the world when, you know, and I constantly am trying to get feedback and grow, and this is such a cool hobby for me still to this day. And it's crazy to think that I was once just a kid on a computer at her dad's work who discovered that Windows Movie Maker existed, and that has led me to this point where I get to bring joy to so many people and help educate, and TikTok and all of that has happened. It's really cool. It's really fucking cool. Okay, I gotta go now. I don't know how I ended this video in the original recording, but I'm ending it now.